Okay, what is up guys, Darky654 here, and I'm going to be talking about the popular Fallout 4 news that we have heard. Just to get started, it hasn't been fully confirmed yet, but it has been rumored that Bethesda has been scouting out things in Boston, so that's a pretty good idea that it's going to be there or so, but don't count on it being there, because for all we know they could just be kind of playing us and stuff, but I don't know. But this video is mainly about what I actually am looking forward to in Fallout 4 and what I want to actually be in it. There are tons of videos like this already, but what I actually want in it is, for one, more armor, two, more weapons, three, bigger areas of exploration, 4, being able to go to another city from that city by taking a bus or something, and 5, harder monsters. But I will go into all these in detail in a minute, but I would just like to say I would like to just see what you guys would like to see in Fallout 4, so after this video is done, or during the video, just go down to the comment section below and just kind of just put what your top 5 things would actually be, so I could kind of see, and maybe we could have something in common like that, but I don't know. So I'll actually start going into detail about mine now. So the first one was more armor. I just think that it would be a lot cooler if we had a lot more armor choices, since in Fallout 3 we had a vast amount, and it was one of the first games like this it was the first game from the Fallout series like this. It was insane. I love it. But if you actually look at it from an armorer's perspective, there aren't really that many armor sets. But from Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, they did add a couple more, but overall they weren't really new. They were just remodeled and retextured. Sorry. And they added a couple new ones, but not much. So I would just like a lot more armor, maybe even a power armor helmet that when you get in it, you can press maybe an up arrow or something. And I don't know about what you guys would press on PC or something, but where it would just turn on night vision or something. That would be really, really cool. But so I think that would be it with more armor sets. So number 2 would be more weaponry, which I think would be amazing, since from Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, they added a lot more, but they also took away a lot more. Because from Fallout 3, my favorite weapon was the Chinese assault rifle. So when I got Fallout New Vegas, I was kind of mad about it. I'm just like, really, dude, they took my favorite weapon away. So I don't even know what I want to do anymore. So I would just love it if they brought some of those back, and yeah, and maybe just some cooler weapons and scopes, maybe some more unique snipers, because they're basically just the same snipers, just with a different name, maybe less ammo, more accuracy, and stuff like that. And I would just like it to have a better body to the gun, instead of just how they were in all the other games. And yeah. So moving on to my third option, my third idea, which would be bigger areas of exploration. And if you don't really understand what I mean by that, it's basically just more to explore in the whole land. Because yes, these are huge, but if you have ever played Skyrim or even Oblivion, you would know that they can make a lot bigger maps. And they're pretty good at it too, because if you play some of those games, you'll just be finding constant things. You won't even know what they are half the times, but you just think it's so cool, because they're just unique and all that cool stuff. So yeah, I would just love it if they did that. So on to my fourth choice. It's being able to go to another city, because on Fallout 3, I went to my friend's house, and he has the Pit DLC, which basically allows you to go to Pittsburgh, into a really cool place. It's pretty cool. I love it. And So, I mean, that would be really cool if we could go to a whole nother area, like, if it was near Boston, like, I don't even know, like, we could maybe go to New Jersey or something, like, just somewhere around Boston, or just over in the New England area. I mean, that would be just really, really cool. And now for my fifth and final idea, it would be harder monsters. And that is just mainly because, I mean, I like playing in a difficult game because I hate being, like, just sitting there and it's just overall just way too easy. And that really showed from Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, because New Vegas, they took out the behemoths, which I was, like, furious about, because, I mean, there's nothing more fun than just seeing a giant super mutant charging you with, like, a fire hydrant. I mean, what is more fun than that? I mean, that is, like, just exciting when you see one, and I just love fighting harder monsters because it just adds more challenge to the game, because I thought Fallout New Vegas was overall a lot easier just because of the fact that there were no behemoths. A lot of the monsters were a lot weaker, the weapons were a lot more powerful. So, those were my 5 reasons. Now, just let me hear about yours, and if you would like to add me on the PlayStation, you can just add Spec Ops code. That will be in the description, because I am no longer on my Darky account because it got banned. I don't know why, so please don't comment about it. I mean, I have no idea why it's been banned. I mean, we will find out later on. I've tried to retrieve it, but it has not worked. So, yeah. So just send me, like, a message if you would like to play a game with me. I have, like, Battlefield, some of the Call of Duties. I mean, just send me a friend request if you must. And just basically comment on what the 5 things you want in Fallout 4 is, because there are just endless amounts of things that you could think of, and I would be really excited to hear about what my viewers would like to have in it. So that would be me, and goodbye, YouTube.